Welcome to the DTC Insider podcast, where online business owners come to find actionable tips and tactics to grow their businesses. Now, here's your host, Brian Roisentul.
Real quick before we continue with the episode, let me tell you something. If you own or work for a DTC brand and you're not hitting your revenue and profitability goals, you're not alone. Things are getting harder, and what used to work doesn't anymore. That's why it's important to find a business-oriented partner that's focused on improving the levers that will change the game for your business. And believe me, it is possible. At BSR Digital, to give you an example, we have recently helped our clients generate between, listen well, 80 and 700K in extra monthly revenue. If you'd like to explore how we could do the same for you and your business, head on over to bsrdigital.com and book a call with us. Many DTC brands that are trying to grow can't because of overlooking this one thing. And let me explain. At my agency, BSR Digital, whenever we try to help a DTC brand grow to the next level, we work on these four pillars. Number one, the audience, the message, the value ladder, and the funnel. Now, all of these are important, as I said, but let's break them down one by one real quickly. The audience is really important, but hey, let's be honest, most brands acquire traffic and customers from paid ads, and we don't control the audience anymore these days on those platforms. It's more broad all over the place. So we control the message more, and that's really important now. But if you don't know our audience, we cannot know what message resonates with them. So audience and message, both of them are linked. Funnel is really important. Of course, if you have a leaky bucket, of course, you won't convert anyone. So having a good funnel in place in the beginning, at least a decent one, and then optimizing that as you grow is really important. But the one that is widely overlooked is the value ladder. Because take a look at the following three growth levers. You can grow by acquiring more customers faster. You can grow by selling them higher ticket items or having a higher ticket in the first order. And you can grow by getting them to buy more times more often. Okay, so getting more customers, getting them to buy more expensive items, and getting them to buy more times during a time period. So with the value ladder is something that affects these three, right? What are they going to buy in the first order? What makes sense to buy in the second, the third, and so on. So the other day during a monthly meeting with my client, with my team, we are working on a client of ours, and we were trying to track the results for the 90-day roadmap that we always build for our clients. So we wanted to make sure whether we were on track or not for some of the goals. And we saw that the AOV wasn't increasing, right? So we took a look, and we started doing one-click upsells and bundles, but still it wasn't increasing a lot. So we took a look, and the most expensive item was right below the AOV that they wanted to get to. Again, the most expensive item they sell was cheaper than the AOV, than the target AOV they had in mind. So if the target AOV was 200, the most expensive item is $190, more or less, right? So we came up with a solution that we are already testing, but of course, this is not something we are making up. It already exists, which is price anchoring. This means that we are creating products or bundles. We don't need to make up products or make up prices by all means, but we can create bundles using a variety of products that they can add up a higher price or way higher price than the most expensive item currently. So again, if the current most expensive product is $200 or $190, this new bundle could be $370. I don't know, right? So the idea is to create a few of those to avoid customers or potential customers to think they are buying the most expensive item in the store. So they're saying, okay, so I won't buy that or this either, but I will buy eventually this one that is only 190 and not 390, right? So this is what we're doing. That's one thing. The other one is by knowing your audience, and this has to do with the messaging. We are naming some of the products with something that resonates with the audience. In this case, most people in the audience are patriots. So if we are selling, let's say, uh, seed variety pack of, I don't know, 70 seed types, instead of naming that 70 seed variety pack or something like that, we are going to name it the American Survivor seed pack or something like that, the American Survivor kit. So we have two things going on here. As I said, the price anchoring and then the naming convention. It's not just a name, it's changing the concept of from naming a product for what it contains to naming a product for who is it for, if that makes sense. So basically, that's what we're testing right now, and that's something that I advise you to do. But that's only the beginning. Again, we are testing bundles, we are testing one-click upsells, and now we are trying to incorporate higher ticket items. In this case, it could be bundles or new products. If you have for people to, if they want to buy them, great, but to buy the current most expensive item, that would create one effect. But that doesn't solve the fact that they come back for more. So for that, of course, we need to involve other channels such as email, SMS, or some others, the community, right? So we need to encourage them to buy more. We need to make them want to come back for more. It's not only an email to push them to do so, it's also to encourage them to come back for more. So giving them reasons and products that will resonate with the audience at the time that we want them to come back. So for that, we use tools like Lifetimely, among others, to know what they buy in the first order, what they buy in the second, product wise and product type wise as well. So if in the first order they bought, I don't know, for a different type of brand, a pant, and they came back for a pant, then we know that we need to push them to buy another pant. Or if they came back for a tank top, we need to push the tank top, etc. Right? So we need to work on the value ladder. This is something that it's widely overlooked, at least with the brands we consulted and we work with. So it's my recommendation that you put the focus on what you're selling in the first order and future ones, and try to improve the user experience to improve your AOV and, of course, the LTV. I hope this was valuable to you. And as always, you will find all the show notes at the DTCinsider.com. We also have a weekly newsletter. In case you don't know, feel free to subscribe in that same URL. You will find the newsletter as well. It's a weekly newsletter full of value. Besides these podcast episodes, that is mainly, with some exceptions like this one, it's interviews to founders, which are great. And I personally learned a lot. The newsletter is more about the DTC trends and updates. It could be paid ads, email marketing, business-wise, or anything else that's going on in this space. Thank you.
This episode was brought to you by BSR Digital. We help DTC brands grow through paid ads and email marketing campaigns. If you'd like us to help your business grow, head on over to bsrdigital.com and schedule a call with us.